So this week, first of all, before we get into the exercise, which is going to tell you what white space is, I want to tell you that this week is going to be all about your physical space and your health and fitness. And we have a few interviews, a few fun videos, and I will also be featuring my kind of health and fitness white space goddess this week. Each week I really will probably feature, I'm not going to say one because I have a few people in every kind of section or category. But this week it is just one person, and then on the weekends I won't be posting anything, but I may email you or may post something random and fun on the blog. So really, this is Monday through Friday only. You don't have to worry about getting any assignments or homework over the weekend, because what would be the point of filling your life up and your head up with more stuff you got to do? And and we're here to clear the white space, not make less of it or increase the non-white space. So with that said, let's start day one off by deciding and talking about what white space is. And guess what? It's different for everybody. So we're going to do a little exercise. Up here on my whiteboard, let me show you. You can kind of see it, but you might not be able to. I have listed 7 categories, which to me, this is what I go through every single time. I'm kind of feeling a little off. I'm not really sure what's going on, and maybe a little jittery. Maybe I'm overwhelmed. Maybe I'm just snapping everywhere, snapping at everyone. There could be many reasons for that. I'm a mom. Come on. Mila goes to the top of that list. So what I want you to do is, in each of these 7 areas, we'll just start with mine. I want you to write down things that you've been thinking about, things that are on your mind in these areas. And they don't have to all be negative or challenging thoughts. But I do want you to try to just go with what first comes out. What are you first thinking about? They could be things you're excited about doing, but they could also be things that you're worried that you're not really going to be able to figure out, or that you need to get done and you haven't been doing. It could be guilt for not taking care of them. So here are the areas that I want you to focus on. And you can take out a piece of paper and write the categories down first while we're talking, and then you're going to stop the video. So the categories are money, physical space, your health and your fitness, your relationships, your job, your career, and your business, or one or the other. In that general area, I think you get my drift. And then there's 2 bonus kind of sections that I want you to include in there, because these things are on our mind too often, and that is your goals and your dreams. You're kind of like, your daydreaming thoughts. I want you to, put a few of those out there on your piece of paper. And then the last category is fun, things you've been thinking you want to do, take a dance class, go on a vacation, whatever the case may be. What I want you to do is go through each of these categories and just ask yourself a few questions to kind of get the ball rolling if you can't think of things that you've been thinking about. Like, what's been challenging you? What are you excited about doing? Do you have any problems that you're not sure how to solve? Are you getting any resistance from people in your life in this area? So just start asking yourself the questions, and then just write down first, rapid fire for the next 5 to 10 minutes, the first things that come to your mind. So stop the video right now and do that. Okay, we're back, and hopefully now you have like a list in front of you, which is really exciting, because guess what? Just by kind of getting it all out there, laying it out in categories, organizing it to some extent, you have actually created a little slice of white space in your mental space right now. Just by organizing that into clear, kind of logical form, you've actually given yourself like a little breathing space. And now what I want you to do is keep track of this list over the next 5 weeks. Add to it if you need to. Take things away that just don't seem like they need to be there, and start thinking about what is lifting you up and what is weighing you down as we go through all of the next 5 weeks. And you may find that your list at the end of this might still have a bunch of stuff on it, but maybe they're only the stuff that lifts you up. And that's what I'm hoping for. So that's it for today. Tomorrow, you're going to get some fun video. You're probably not going to expect what's going to be up there, but I hope you enjoy it. And if you're not signed up already, definitely go below and fill out the form, because on the weekends I'll be sending out a special piece of training for you, and it's just gonna take you that much closer to living a healthy, happy, kind of peaceful life. Because gosh, don't we all need that? Okay, have a happy first day of March, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.